look, I pressed the right button. I know what I'm doing now. Here we are live from BBC Maid of L Studios for today, Friday, 10th of August, 2018. It's a rainy day in many, many places. You need an umbrella. We're live till 5.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
Just shoot for the stars. If it feels right, then aim for my heart. If you feel like it, take me away and make it okay. I swear I'll behave. You wanted control, so we waited. I put on a show. Now we're naked. You say I'm a kid. My ego is big. I don't give a. And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with them moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. Maybe it's hard when you feel like you're broken and scarred. Nothing feels right, but when you're with me, I'll make you believe that I've got the key. Oh, so get in the car. You can ride it wherever you want. Get inside it and you wanna steer, but I'm shifting gear. I'll take it from here. Oh yeah, yeah, and it goes like this. Take me by the tongue and I know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I don't need to try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with them moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger.
You wanna know how to make me smile? Take control on me just for the night. But if I share my secret, you're gonna have to keep it. Nobody else can see this. It's so much in love.
Friday afternoon, BBC Radio 2.
Oh, baby.
Maroon 5, Christina Aguilera, moves like Jagger, yeah.
Gonna have to keep
Well, all right.
it. Nobody else can see this.
Yeah, let's do the hands up. Hands up for watching old episodes of Friends online, even though you're a millennial. Let's see, hands up having wet feet. If you've got wet feet, you got caught in the rain and you're still wearing silly boy sandals. Yeah, more fool you, eh? That's enough. Hands up the start of the Premier League. I think that's got it. Did you put your heating back on? Muppetry. You don't need it. this studio yesterday, we had one very fierce fly. So we let it out the window, obviously. We didn't kill it or anything like that. No. Now we got one in the control room and one in here. What's going on, Gary? I thought you were going to bring the stuff. The raid. Yeah. No, don't worry, we're going to leave it alone. You can email us at steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Looking at the weather, well, most places should see some sunshine, but I think most places should see some rain as well. Skies will frequently cloud over with heavy and thundery downpours. A high of 17 in Brighton. Really? That's quite cold, really, isn't it? 17. Showers clearing tonight, leaving a fine but chilly night with more rain arriving in the southwest and Wales by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow starting bright and chilly, with the wet weather arriving from the southwest spreading into the rest of the UK throughout the day. Lights on sunset tonight in Dundee 9:02, in Barrow Inverness it's 8:54, in Swansea 8:48 and Bournemouth 8:37. Now you're up to date.
Mr. Bennett here.
Oh yes.
Have you got any Freddie Parrot Face Davis? Sentimental song was a favourite.
See what I can do. Information there.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
2:13 now, BBC Radio 2, The Kinks.
I met her in the club down in Old Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola. C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in a dark brown voice she said Lola. L-O-L-A Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight she nearly broke my spine. Lola,
mighty top show. Thank you. Give us a big happy birthday to Mandy, driving from Portsmouth to Blackpool from Freddie and Danny. Loving the show. Steve, you've got to send a message to my lovely husband, Tony. Just brought him home from hospital. Second total knee replacement. Oh, painful. He's a very brave soldier and I love him. That's from Kate on the Isle of Wight.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. I'm very pleased you tuned in. No advice or counselling needed. Can I give you the contact details? It's Eureka Style Cheese. That tattoo on your neck looks gorgeous. .co.uk. Let's order something from Amazon.
Okay.
What do you mean it's been dispatched?
Oh.
When is it going to be here? I ordered a flute, not a float. Spend a penny or
Easy.
spend more. .co.uk. Root beer. I'm in the sky. Ooh, am I an HDMI portable at the back
Slow
of your
down.
TV? I don't know.
Saturday breakfast
Oh, yeah. I'm hyped.
with Dermot O'Leary.
On the phones, awaiting your call.
Hello there, Dermot.
How are you, Monica? You are spending time today on your river pod, which is a caravan on water. This is a wonderful thing, isn't it? What do you look out onto?
Look out, it's just the river with the swans going past, the ducks, kingfishers.
Do you ever go for a swim?
No, I don't fancy it, actually. Too many.
Saturday breakfast
Let's not go too far here, Dermot, all right?
with Dermot O'Leary.
Could you give a shout out to my wonderful partner Stuart, surfing in Wales for his 50th birthday? God, Stuart sounds cool, doesn't he? We just need to hang out with Stuart more.
Saturday mornings from 8
Nice way to start the morning.
on BBC Radio 2.
Absolutely.
Now, I've got to ask you this.
What?
Has Charlie Puth ever made a bad record?
No. Not ever.
I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say, girl? Can't you play my head and not my heart? I was drunk, I was gone. That don't make it right, but promise there were no feelings involved. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies, baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately, baby. I'll admit it's my fault, but you gotta believe me when I say it only happened once. I tried and I tried, but you'll never see that. You're the only one I wanna love. Oh yeah. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? She said, save your apologies, baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately, baby. How long has it been going on, baby? You gotta go tell me now. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just for show? Yeah. She said, save your apologies, baby, I just gotta know. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately, baby. How long has it been going on, baby? Gotta go tell me now.
Live from Little Venice, Maida Vale, from the BBC studios, it's The Big Show.
On BBC Two.
I've always wanted to be able to look at another human and say, I can see that human in me.
Born in India and Sri Lanka, raised in the UK.
Everyone wants to feel like they have a happy origin.
British adoptees have travelled back to Asia in search of their families.
I would love to find my mother, of course. I know that's a lot to wish for.
I don't really know where to go from here. I'm quite confused by everything.
Searching for Mum, part of the Big British Asian Summer.
Am I a complete idiot for thinking she might want to see me again?
Starts Thursday night at 9 on BBC Two.
Friday afternoon, Joe Thomas, star of The Inbetweeners and Fresh Meat, talking about his new movie, The Festival. It's outrageous. We got Tim Smith, Bobby Pryor, Catherine Cracknell and Betty Glover on Sport later. The oldies chosen by Sharon Pugh from Wrexham. Emails, texts and tweets, showbiz, lifestyle and entertainment news in the best of the guests. Margot Robbie, Joan Ummer Trading and Danny Dyer. And at 4:20, holiday songs, the good, the bad and the dreadful.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Great Britain.
Radio 2, Fleetwood Mac and Don't Stop. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Holiday destinations, Mykonos is sunny and clear for the next 2 weeks. 29C, Torremolinos, hot and sunny and 30 today. Fuerteventura is just a little bit cloudy and 25. Crete is warm and sunny and in the mid to high 20s for the rest of the month. So not too warm there. Bodrum, Turkey, hot and sunny and around 34. That's very hot. All through the weekend. Loretta Mar is thunderstorms today and 24. Not great weather for the next week or so. Lanzarote is 27 today and back in the 30s by next week. Miami is hot and humid and 33 and more storms expected. It's 25C there at night even. Albufeira in Portugal is clear skies and 30. And Cape Verde, a few clouds in the sky and 28.
Time, baby, I've been around long enough to know that I never should have let you go.
it all and I've done a little heartache, but not as much as I gave to you. I'm killing everything I knew. I'm gonna be the man you always wanted, reaching out to catch you if you fall. I'm not a ghost train anymore. Now I'm flying like a Superman, like a cannon to your soul. And I'm headed to the light, holding tight, I'll never let you go. Go. I will come whenever you want me. You want me. I will run. I'm coming back to you. I'm gonna take back everything. I will come whenever you want me. Oh, you want me. I will run. I'm coming back to you. I'm gonna take back everything.
It's Take Back Everything. Tony Hadley.
Hi, this is Jeremy Vine. Is Gary Davis's head made of lino or
No.
polystyrene?
I don't know.
Is it the shape of things to come? Apart from that, I really think Sounds of the 80s is my favourite show. Now you can hear it, 10 p.m. Fridays. What do you think?
I think it's
I
great.
think it's anaglipta.
Yeah. Gary celebrates Madonna's 60th birthday with a special programme including an 80s Madonna master mix tonight at 10. Just coming round to 2:30.
Rolling on a sweepstake 65, loaded with the cheapskates, barely alive. I said, yeah, I come undone. Rolling out with Jimmy, you can see the cracks. Taps me on the shoulder, had a heart attack. I said, yeah, I come undone. And when you push me, yeah, you push me, yeah, you push me too far. I sit and then I cry up on the strings on my guitar. And everybody tells me that it's sha-la-la-la-la. Oh, yeah. Stop me on the avenue, cuffs on my wrist. Told me I was driving like a ballroom blitz. I said, yeah, I'm so high and strung. Every time you leave me, it comes to this. Mixing with the medicine man scientist. I said, yeah, I'm so high and strung. And when you push me, yeah, you push me, yeah, you push me too far. I sit and then I cry upon the strings on my guitar. And everybody tells me that it's sha-la-la-la-la. Oh, yeah. Always have to come to this late night, all night, miss you kiss. I said, yeah.
Dancing on a Saturday night. Come on, it's similar.
Why does it always have to come to this late night?
Tonight at 7, it's Tony Blackman's Golden Hour. Tony spins his personal pick of the hits from across the decades, and tonight playing music from Olivia Newton-John and the Small Faces. Tim Smith. And let's go to Bobby. What you got?
International surveys and studies often rank Denmark as the happiest place in the world. Ask me why.
Why?
It's based on standards of health, welfare and education.
I've been to Denmark a couple of times.
I've only been once, New Year's Eve, Copenhagen. Fantastic evening. Lots of fireworks, very cold.
Copenhagen, very nice. Go up the road, see the palace. There they are walking about. And then you look to the right and there's the river. And then there's a big concert hall over the...
Yeah, it's an estuary, really, isn't it? It goes into the sea. Isn't there a big fun fair there? Because it's called the Tivoli Gardens?
Yes.
Tivoli or Tivoli. You know when you come back through the airport and you're collecting gifts for everyone?
Yeah.
Do they have packs of bacon?
They do.
They actually do.
They do. And they have probably the best lager in the world, I think you'll find.
Yeah, wow.
The earliest known reference to the American sport of baseball comes in the classic English novel Northanger Abbey, written by Jane Austen in 1798.
Sandals originated in warm climates where the soles of the feet needed protection, but the top of the foot needed to be cool. Here's Bobby.
At the Humane Society of Missouri, volunteers comfort anxious shelter dogs by reading to them.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice. What you got?
That part of your back that you can't quite reach when you're trying to scratch it, that bit down there, it's called the acnestes. It's derived from the Greek word for cheese grater.
What's that thing that you can put down your back? Is it a loofah? What else is that thing?
Well, a loofah's for cleaning your back, isn't it? But it
then?
does work as a back scratcher. No, you can buy those little things in the shape of a plastic hand, put it down there, gets right to the acnestes.
Oh, I like it.
Fast Toys.
William Shakespeare here, the Bard of Stratford East. Here's some more music on a big show. Now, before that, can I also recommend my favourite TV show, Coriolanus Street. Catch you later, the Bard.
I guess this is what you get. Throwing pebbles in the ocean, yeah. Watching ripples as they spread, turn into waves and come back again over your head. Oh, darling, 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 I had so much love to give, you took it all. I ain't falling, falling for it. Do you hear these words the way they're meant at all? Oh, you probably think this is your love song, baby. This ain't nothing like a love song, baby. Just because I let you drive me crazy. You're probably thinking this your love song, baby. Promises you never meant. Sick of going through the motions. Why you messing with my head? Messing with my head. You made me question your devotion. Yeah. Oh, darling, 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 I had so much love to give, you took it all. I ain't falling, falling, falling. I ain't never falling for your tricks no more. Oh, you probably think this is your love song, baby. Love song. This ain't nothing like a love song, baby. Just because I let you drive me crazy. Drive me. You probably thinking this your love song, baby. You probably think this is your love song, baby. This ain't your love song. This ain't nothing like a love song, baby. Just because I let you drive me crazy. This ain't your love song. Thinking this your love song, baby. Said I'm letting go. Don't even try. I guess this is what you get. Throwing pebbles in the ocean. You probably think this is your love song, baby. This ain't nothing like a love song, baby. Just because I let you drive me crazy. Probably thinking this your love song, baby. You probably think this is your love song, baby.
All right, let's Let's take a look at some news here. Mike Ashley's Sports Direct has agreed to buy the House of Fraser department store for £90 million. That's the whole chain. Earlier today, House of Fraser went into administration after talks between the retailer and its creditors failed to reach an agreement. House of Fraser, which began trading 169 years ago, employs 17,500 people, including 11,500 concession staff. Sports Direct said in a statement the group has acquired all of the UK stores of House of Fraser and the House of Fraser brand and all of the stock in the business. Well, today is World Lion Day. We're trying to think of some famous lions, and we've got 3 lions, obviously. We've got, thank you, Aslan, Simba, Lenny the Lion.
Oh, Lenny the Lion. Of course, Lenny the Lion. I loved Lenny the Lion. What about the MGM Lion? You've got the MGM Lion.
What about
Lion?
Parsley the Lion?
Parsley the Lion.
Clarence the Cross-Eyed Lion.
What about the one on the sofa on the advert on television? He gets up, doesn't he?
That's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
It's also the opening game of the Premier League tonight as Manchester United play Leicester at Old Trafford. It's Summer in the City at the XL in London, an event dedicated to fans and creditors of online videos on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Twitch. And the British Wool Show is open in York, the Great British Food Fest in Chiswick. The World Energy Forum is on in China. Sarajevo Film Festival also starts today. The Puck Fair, Ireland's oldest street festival, has also begun. And it's the Broadstairs Folk Week in Kent. And happy birthday from Jethro Tull. And most people think his name is Jethro Tull, but it isn't. He's the lead singer, Ian Anderson.
Growing up in the mid-60s as a teenager listening to music, it was all jazz and blues and music played by old guys. And to begin with, thinking about playing the blues, if that's what you listen to, seemed like an okay thing. But once I got into really doing it, it didn't feel like it belonged to me. I had far too much respect for black American folk music to want to imitate it for the rest of my life. So,
Mr. Smith, what you got?
Some in-car technology is now so complicated, half of all drivers struggle to cope with it, according to a brand new study. Bobby, why are you smiling?
I'm just with you here.
Well, listen, clued-in motorists can find routes at the touch of a button, chat to friends hands-free, of course, and even brake without touching the pedal. But for more than half of those polled, they said their car is full of buttons and switches they don't know how to use or haven't a clue what they're even for.
We were saying the other day we don't even know how to work the cruise control. That's been there for years.
That's one of the things they mention here, cruise control. Can you actually determine whether or not your oil's okay? Because there used to be a light just came on, didn't it? And now I haven't even got a light that comes on, but I have to press a button and then press another button to see if it needs a service.
The thing is, you should never rely on the button. Open the bonnet and do the test yourself. I mean, I know modern cars are built differently, but you should always check your levels.
Yeah.
I had to hire a car. Do you remember my car caught fire coming in to do your show, Steve, in Scotland?
This was a while back. 2 years ago?
Last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I remember having to pick up a hire car to get home from the airport. And the thing that annoyed me most is I'm really confident in any car. So I got in it. I didn't like it, though, because it had things on it that you didn't need. It was too much bling. And it had this thing that kept bleeping at me.
What did it turn out to be?
So the light that was flashing and the pinging that kept going off was actually a warning light that something was overtaking me.
Oh,
so
no.
I didn't know. But actually, I think that's a good thing.
It's not
Good
bad.
idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. All right, just very quickly, Herbert Hoover. Who was that, Tim?
Herbert Hoover was a former US president, I believe.
No, he invented the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's right, yeah. No, Herbert Hoover, American Republican president, 1929 to 1933, with a belief in individual freedom that led him to reject federal relief for unemployment during the Depression and lost him the 1932 election to Franklin D. Roosevelt. Oh, it's like a history lesson, isn't it? The first prom ever today, 1885, organised by Sir Henry Wood, held at Queen's Hall in London. You're on The Big Show.
What do you dream when the world is on fire and you're drifting through time in the space where you lie, calling to me through the pain and desire as the sun
such a cute song. They were so brilliant with Chris this morning. The Coral, Eyes Like Pearls. They've been around forever, since before Caxton invented the printing press. It's quite a long time, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I know. Let's do Bobby Pryor.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, just a broad sweep. Really, really busy on your major motorways today. Partly weather-related, but it's extremely heavy. So if you're not in the queue, I'll be more surprised. Just look at problems on the M6 on the southbound side. There's an accident between 21 and 20, so down towards the limb interchange. But that congestion on the M6 is very heavy southbound anyway. So we've got one lane closed there, but also that queue really extends down to 18. Northbound M6 has been pretty solid from 16 up towards 20, so it's hardly moving through that stretch. If you're heading on to Doncaster, the Doncaster bypass, following this earlier accident, we've still got really heavy queues in both directions. All lanes are open, but it's still extremely slow. Problems if you're heading on to the M1. Now, it looks like one big northbound queue from the M25 all the way up to Milton Keynes. All lanes are open following an earlier bump at 11 and another one at 13, which have now cleared. The M11, it's a similar picture. If you're northbound up from the M25, I can see us queue northbound traffic all the way up to Junction 9 for the A11. All lanes are open there. Southbound coming away from Cambridge, there's a couple of miles of slow traffic following an earlier accident, which is now cleared. And the M25 this afternoon, if you're clockwise, the back of the queue, it's kind of Junction 8, and that congestion works all the way around across the top towards 27 for the M11. Anti-clockwise, there's a queue between 27 and 25. It's a little bit slow, and then it gets really heavy again towards the bottom of the M1. Another queue from 19 anti-clockwise all the way round towards Junction 6 for Godstone. And that's having a knock-on effect on the M23 if you're heading northbound to join the M25. Also, the M3 is slow southbound away from the M25 to Junction 4 where there was an earlier accident. The queue into the Dartford Tunnel, by the way, is from Junction 4 at Orpington, so it's absolutely solid. And then finally to the M5 queues. The M5 northbound, we had a queue from Taunton up to 21 at Weston-super-Mare. Southbound queuing from Bristol to Weston-super-Mare. But on the northbound side, there's been an accident at Junction 21, so we've got some really heavy traffic with the lane closure. Thanks for your updates. Another one for you in half an hour.
That's a lot of traffic.
It's 4 a.m., I don't know where to go. Everywhere is closed. I should just go home, yeah. My feet are taking me to your front door. I know I shouldn't go. Heaven only knows that the side effect of my loneliness is you. All that I want, no good at giving you up. Come on and give me some love tonight. All that I want, no good at giving you up. Come on and give me some love tonight. This happens every time I try to mix decision making with one too many drinks. But if they not friends have consequences, cool, yeah. All that I want, no good at giving you up. Come on and give me some love tonight. All that I want, no good at giving you up. Come on and give me some love tonight. I think about it all the time, make it happen in my mind. I'm telling you, yeah. All that I want, no good at giving you up. Come on and give me some love tonight.
Time should have taught me the lesson. We're looking for a sign, but instead I got a message. I take on my pride every time we undressing. Draw the line, I'm out the line. Time should have taught me the lesson. We're looking for a sign, but instead I got a message. I take on my pride every time we undressing. Draw the line, I'm out the line.
Ooh, you're all that I want, no good at giving you up. Come on and give me some love tonight, yeah. Ooh, you're all that I want, no good at giving you up. Come on and give me some love tonight, yeah. I think about it all the time, make it happen in my mind. I'm telling you, yeah. Ooh, you're all that I want,
Serious Jockin' is on its holiday. It's going to be back at the end of this month. But today, something else equally as special. Holiday songs, the good, the bad, and the dreadful. So if you're on holiday, you might want to let us know a little later on, not quite now, and we'll do your shout out. I'm talking about stuff like Viva España.
That's fantastic.
Viva España. Or hooray, hooray, it's holiday.
Holiday. Yeah.
And also, oh, Macarena. Heart. And
did you play the Sex Pistols, Holiday in the Sun?
No.
Oh, all right.
Holiday songs, the good, the bad, and the dreadful at 4:20. Only on this programme. Ryanair pilots are striking in 5 European countries today, as you know, forcing the cancellation of a sixth of the firm's flights during the holiday season peak, which is right now. The UK's economy grew by 0.4% in the 3 months to June, as construction and services were lifted by the warmer weather. Millennials are far less likely to name a family member as one of their best friends than a decade ago, according to a press report earlier by Victoria Allen here. As greater numbers leave home for university or move to major cities, people in their 20s less often report being close friends with parents, siblings, or relatives. Oh, I think that's nonsense. Of course they are.
I wonder, though, is this the rise of social media? Do they have more independence younger? They have their own phones, they have their own kind of connections that we're not involved in.
A whole nother life going on apart from their friends and family.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things. It's not till you get older do you realise that once you've walked a little bit in your parents' shoes that you think they're not as ridiculous as you thought they were. And that's the same generation over, isn't it?
Oh, if only. Friday afternoon on The Big Show, and we've been here at Maida Vale Studios all week, but all the big stars have come to see us. Hollywood superstar Margot Robbie was on with us on Monday's show talking about her new movie Terminal. Here she is telling us all about it. Go ahead.
We shot in Budapest, which was brilliant. The locations there are so stunning, and it's a world, if you could imagine, it's like London lost the Cold War, and then that's the world we exist in now. Visually, it's a real feast, and then there's all that British banter, which I love so much. So it's and interweaving plots and things like that. So it's fun.
And Tim actually lives in an area like that, don't you?
Yes.
A lot of wolves walking around the street.
Yeah,
and
it's visually stunning as well.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
I'd rather not say.
On Wednesday, Joan Armour Trading was here to talk about her latest album, which is called Not Too Far Away. Joan's also heading off on tour next month, and Steve had some advice for her shows.
And I suppose the trick is to play an old song, then a new song, and then an old song, then a new song.
No, that wouldn't work.
Oh, it wouldn't work?
No,
okay.
no.
That's not the trick, Tim, all right?
That's not
That's not the trick, Steve.
It's not the trick?
No, the trick is to put together a really good show that...
I wouldn't make a very good pop star, would I?
You wouldn't make a very good tour.
It's not the trick, said her. Tour manager. You know what you're doing.
Okay.
But I'm just thinking light and shade, new... I know nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come to that show when you put that show on. I'm coming because I want to see this show.
I may as well not talk half the time.
And yesterday we had the winner of Love Island, Danny Dyer, here with us at Maida Vale. Danny gave us all the gossip, of course, from the villa and made sure we were up to date with the Love Island lingo.
Jack often described you as a sort.
Yeah.
Now, meaning?
Like an attractive person, like, oh, salt, like you're fit.
Okay, that's good. We'll take that. DBS.
Oh, the Do Bit Society.
Yeah.
Oh, silly that, isn't it?
Well, tell us about that then.
I think it's when all the boys have done bits and they all, get together like children and like to discuss what they've done. But, they don't go into detail. They just say they've done it.
And the champion one is mugged off, to be mugged off, disrespected or unfairly treated.
Yeah, to be mugged off, yeah.
When they introduced Jack's ex to the proceedings.
Oh, yeah. I
was you mugged off then?
Yeah, I was mugged off then, yeah. They mugged me off bad.
She was right mugged off. What you got there, Bobby?
All those interviews are available to hear in full on the Radio 2 website. Go there and look for Steve Wright in the afternoon clips, or you check Radio 2's socials for our best bits.
You can get all of our interviews by downloading the Big Show podcast every day via the iPlayer radio app or however you get your podcast.
The app also lets you download whole Steve Wright in the afternoon shows, and while you're on the app, get downloading last week's Serious Jockin', and Serious Jockin' on its holidays at the moment, but it will return Friday 31st of August.
This is the last time, this must be the last time I know. You said you were leaving, you said that you'd leave him at home. The promise is made, recording a scene that you stole. Still I've been so eager to hold you whenever you call. And what are his lines? The one left behind. His story wrong is what I don't know. Remember the moment when we were just lovers. You left me feeling like there were no others. I was a secret that you had to keep, sweet and light till I had to believe it all. But I'm not so blind that I can't see the truth in your eyes. If love is the drug, then I'd shoulder the blame.
That is Nikhil. Coming up on 4 minutes to 3. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Hey Steve, can you give us a shout out to all the van drivers stuck in traffic on the M5 near Exeter as a lorry's broken down there earlier and it's just clearing. Good show, thanks Kev the van driver. And Steve, on our way back to North Essex from a week's camping in North Wales, where we reached the summit of Mount Snowdon, completed 3 zip lines, went rafting and overall just had a great time. Massive shout out to everyone that participated. Peter Curley, Randolph Williams, Graham Moorcroft and all the kids. Thank you from George Curley.
There are times to remember and times that I wish to forget.
Is that you, Rod?
Our time together was tinged with love and regret. Oh, my girl, my sweet, sweet little girl. Didn't I try to tell you that life was for living? Oh, didn't I? And wasn't I the guy who said, stay away from that tribe? Oh, wasn't I? And didn't I try to tell you that stuff's gonna kill you? Oh, didn't I? But you thought it was cool, and I was just an old fool. Oh, look at ya. You left home for the city with Hollywood stars in your eyes. Now your mother, God bless her, cries herself to sleep every night. Oh, my girl, my sweet, innocent girl. Didn't I search the streets for the beggars, pimps, and cheats? Oh, didn't I? And didn't I try to guide you to a baptism of fire? Oh, didn't I? And didn't I try to warn you about them folk in California? Oh, didn't I? But you said, Daddy, please don't worry. I got friends out there who love me. Now, look at ya.
Oh, baby, come back home. We can work this out. There is no blame. I wanna hold you close and stroke your hair, share your pain.
Didn't I do the best for you? Tried to make you stay in school, didn't I?
That almost sounds like another classic. It's Rod Stewart, Bridget Cady, and Didn't I? Hey, good afternoon. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon. When we come back after the news, the non-stop oldies chosen by Sharon Pugh from Wrexham.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. In the last hour, a Muslim convert has admitted at the Old Bailey to plotting to kill around 100 people in a terror attack outside the Disney store on London's Oxford Street. 26-year-old Lewis Ludlow, who'd sworn an oath of allegiance to the leader of the Islamic State group, will be sentenced next month. The owner of Sports Direct, Mike Ashley, says he aims to transform House of Fraser into the Harrods of the High Street after agreeing to pay £90 million to rescue the chain from administration. He's pledged to do his best to keep as many stores open as possible. Paddy Lillis is the General Secretary of the Usdoor Union, which represents shop workers.
I mean, the company, and Mike Ashley in particular, needs to listen to these employees. Most of them long-standing. This is a retailer that goes back to the 1800s. And again, we need to ensure that people's values and their dignity is adhered to.
Police in Canada have arrested a man after 4 people were shot dead in the provincial capital of New Brunswick. People living in Fredericton have been told to remain in their homes while heavily armed police search for the gunman. A 9-year-old girl who was killed by a rockfall on the coast of North Yorkshire has been named as Harriet Forster from Oxford. She was at the seaside with her family when a section of cliff collapsed onto the beach. Frankie McCamley reports.
The incident happened near the South Pier at Seaton Garth in Staithes at around 5 o'clock on Wednesday evening. Despite the efforts of the emergency services, Harriet was pronounced dead at the scene. Part of the beach at the popular resort was cordoned off, but has since reopened. Harriet's family have issued a statement saying they cannot comprehend the enormity of the tragedy and described her as the light of our lives. Police are asking anyone with information about the incident to contact them.
Prison inspectors have given Birmingham Jail, which is run by the private firm G4S, their lowest possible rating after a 2-week visit. The Justice Secretary will be sent an urgent notification requiring that immediate improvements be made. President Trump's announced the US is doubling steel and aluminium tariffs on Turkey, adding further pressure on the country's economy. The Turkish lira has been sliding in the currency markets, with its value falling more than 10% against the dollar within 24 hours. And a strike by Ryanair pilots in 5 countries has forced cancellation of around 400 flights. About 75,000 passengers have been affected. The airline says most have been put on alternative flights, but some passengers have been stranded abroad, like this man, Terry Fowler.
Still stuck in Budapest airport 2 days after Ryanair let us down with no explanation, just cancelled the flight. Spent the whole day on the phone to them, trying to get hold of them for them to hang up on us, not even give us a flight home. And they said that they couldn't get us home until the weekend, so we've had no other option but to book with another airline.
And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 3. Our next at 4.
Oh, thank you. And now stand by for the non-stop oldies. Live from Maida Vale.
The non-stop oldies, brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Take away the music. Tavares on the non-stop oldies, chosen by Sharon Pugh from Wrexham. And this is Like a Prayer. It's Madonna.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand.
You should get a cheap rail ticket now.
I hear you call my name, and it feels
You get a third off match. Here's talking about their favourite Madonna track. And that's pretty good, Like a Prayer. Mine is used to be a playground. Pom 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 pom. That's a pretty good song. Holiday's good. Into the Groove's good. They're all good. These are the non-stop oldies chosen by Sharon Pugh. Hello, Sharon. I listen to your fab show every afternoon at work. And I've always thought I'd love to hear my oldies and get a badge to treasure forever. My list is pretty much a mixed bag, as thanks to my parents and my friends, I'm into quite a range of music, from Meatloaf to Mozart. I'm 37, but I still feel a lot younger. I love music, and I've got an iPod that's practically bursting at the seams. With my record collection, I also love doing stints on the karaoke to briefly live live out of my fantasy of being a huge pop star. Really. My favourite place is Blackpool, and many of the songs I've selected bring back memories of many fun times with friends and family in the Las Vegas of the UK. That, of course, is Blackpool. Thanks again, Steve. I love the show, and I can't wait to finally be part of it. You are. There's a badge on its way. Friday afternoon, BBC Radio 2, Europe, the final countdown. The non-stop oldies chosen by Sharon Pugh from Wrexham. And coming up, a song you always hear at fairgrounds. Have I the right to hold you?
to hold you. And you know I always told you that we must never, ever part. Oh, have I the right to kiss you? And you know I'll always miss you. I've loved you from the very start. Come right back, I just can't bear it. I got some love and I long to share it. Come right back, I'll show my love is strong. Oh yeah. Have I the right to touch you? If I could, you'd see how much you send those shivers running down my spine. Ooh, have I the right to thrill you? You know I'm waiting till you give me the right to make you mine. Well, come right back, I just can't bear it. I got some love and I long to share it. Come right back, I'll show my love is strong. Oh yeah, all right. Have I the right to hold you? You know I've always told you that we must never, ever part. No, 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 no. Have I the right to kiss you? You know I'll always miss you. I've loved you from the very start. Come right back, I just can't bear it. I got some love and I long to share it. Come right back, I'll show my love is strong. Oh yeah, yeah. Come right back, I just can't bear it. I got some love and I long to share it. Come right back where you belong. Oh yeah, you belong. Oh yeah.
The Honeycombs, have they the right? Sharon Pugh picks the oldies.
Let's do it.
Sarah Cox.
Excited. Woo! Oh, I wish I had a big skirt on that I could flap about. Go and see if Elaine Page has got a couple of maracas under her desk. She normally does have.
Monday to Thursday nights from 10.
Welcome along then. Yesterday I was banging on about swimming in that pond. I went back today. I said I would. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Counting the minutes till I could slip into the murky green water again. It's beautiful. The stuff I talk about on the radio, the next day I then do. So if tonight we just happen to cover like lip piercing and dog agility, I'll probably find myself doing that tomorrow.
Sarah Cox. Monday to Thursday nights from 10.
She's daft.
It's a great programme. It is. It is. 3:22 now on the oldies. On the big show.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Radio 2.
Just a reminder, a little later at 4:20, 40 minutes of holiday songs, the good, the bad, and the dreadful, from the 60s right until the present day. And a few shout-outs from you, actually on holiday.
Performing at BBC Radio 2, live in Hyde Park.
This is Lenny Kravitz. I'm looking forward to playing in Hyde Park for you guys.
Alongside All Saints, Manic Street Preachers, Boyzone, Carrie Underwood, Rita Ora, Band of Love, and headlining Kylie Minogue. It's our festival in a day.
Sunday the 9th of September.
Find out how to buy your tickets by going to the BBC Radio 2 website.
The non-stop oldies.
Shooting stars falling through your trembling hands. While you were licking your lips and your lipstick shining, I was blind just to ask for a taste. Oh, we were lying together in a silver lining by the light of the moon. You know there's not another moment, not another moment, not another moment to waste. Oh, well, you hold me so close and my knees grow weak, but my soul is crying out on the ground. I'm trying to speak, but no matter what I do, I just can't seem to make any sound. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Now my body is shaking like a wave on the water, and I guess that I'm beginning to grill. Oh, we're finally alone, and we can do what we want. Oh, the night is young, and no one's gonna know where you go. No one's gonna know where you go. No one's gonna know where you've been. While you were licking your lips and your lipstick shining, I was blind just to ask for a taste. While we were lying together in a silver lining by the light of the moon. You know there's not another moment to waste. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the
Oh, that's a great song to finish. Meatloaf, you took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you, Sharon, for those oldies.
about to say I love you.
If you want to email us, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Guys, hey guys, can you say hello to Lou the horse? Hello, Lou. Giddy up. Katie, Julia and Adam in the horse box stuck in traffic on the M5, and wish them good luck at the show jumping nationals at Stoneleigh. That's from Aaron. Good luck. What else going on here? Oh, we got so many of these. Steve, give a shout out to Aidan and Dave. All right, Dave, heading up to the O2 to see Iron Maiden at Iron Maiden. Last time we went, Dave, the legend, slept through the whole concert. How is that possible to sleep through an Iron Maiden concert? I mean, what's occurring there? That really takes some doing. Mandy on her way down to see Julie, her friend of 40 years in Sidmouth. Looking forward to the Sidmouth Folk Festival. Hope the rain holds off for the grand firework finale tonight. So do I. Shout out to my husband, Ricky, driving me and my daughter, Eden, back from an amazing holiday in Lyme Regis. Stuck in traffic on the M5 from Rachel. And Steve, can you shout out to my wonderful wife, Holly, and baby daughter, Connie, on our way back from camping in Devon, stuck in terrible traffic near Glastonbury, tucking into some Werther's Originals. I don't need to know the brand. Cheers from Ed. All right, travel time. And here is Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the Highlands, the A86 update. Still closed for investigation work between the A82 at Speenbridge and the Lagan 8889 turnoff. The A17 at Beckingham. Now, it was completely closed between Beckingham and Brant Broughton. They've got a lane open each way, but you have to kind of take it in turns. It's a kind of squeeze through. Police are there directing traffic, so it's affecting you if you're heading Newark to Sleaford in both directions. Problems for the M6, there are many. First of all, northbound M6 at 23 for Haydock. There's an accident there. 2 lanes are shut. Rachel and everyone else who's called, thank you very much. M6 heading south, 21 to 20. That accident down towards the limb interchange, still there. 3 lanes are shut. So it's queuing for miles. It's having a huge impact on surrounding routes. People trying to find other routes. Like if you're on the A50, kind of Warrington to Knutsford, that is absolutely gridlocked. The A556 is very heavy. And I'm looking at the M60. I think people might be using that. I know it's a long way round, but it's very, very busy on the M60 both ways. The M6 also heading south at 15 for Stoke-on-Trent. On the exit Slit Road, there's a breakdown. You can get past it, though. M6 heading south, also 13 to 12. We've got a breakdown. 1 lane is shut. The M5 at the Birmingham end, first of all, southbound, 1 to 2. There's another breakdown. That's the second one. That's why the queues are so bad. Back on the M6 past 8 all the way up towards junction 11. It's very slow. The M40 northbound has been a big queue up from the M25 towards junction 8 for Bicester following that earlier accident. It's still slow in patches all the way, but all lanes are open. M1, there was an accident between 12 and 13 to Milton Keynes. It left queues back to the M25. So again, you've got that patchy northbound congestion. Same with the M11 northbound. Now it was queuing from the M25 up past junction 8 for Bishop Stortford. There's an accident there and 1 lane is shut. And the M25 car park, and it really is today, clockwise queuing from 6 at Godstone, and that congestion goes all the way past 23 towards 26 at Waltham Abbey. Anti-clockwise, there's a queue between 27 the M11 and 21A across the top to the M1. Then there's another queue from 19 to 11 at Chertsey, and another one between 9 and 7, and the queues into the Dartford Tunnel at junction 4 for Orpington. The M4 westbound, there's an accident between 11 and 12, which is the Reading turn to Theale. We've got 1 lane shut, so you've got big queues through there. And the reason why you're sitting on the M5, so first of all, M5 heading south, it is queuing from Bristol because between 22 and 23, Burnham-on-Sea down to Bridgewater North, there have been 2 lanes closed for about half an hour, a little bit longer because of an incident. M5 northbound taking almost 2 hours to get to 27 Tiverton to 21 at Weston-super-Mare. All lanes are open, just severe delays with holiday traffic. Look, I'd really love your updates. It's really busy, and I'll be back with another one in half an hour.
Brilliant, Bobby. Thank you very much. This is Radio 2, where rain never stops playing.
Hello, this is Richard Madeley, of course. There are other Richards, but, everyone sends their best. I thought a restaurant Judy and I went to on Tuesday, it was Wednesday, actually, because I was watching, whatever day it was, the herring was absolutely terrific, this restaurant we went to, and I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but thought I'd mention it anyway, because it was very enjoyable. What was it called? Cannon? I never know what that is, actually. Anyway, it's funny, isn't it, when you hear a toilet flush at the end of a phone? Always makes you wonder what the other person is. Anyway, I do love the smell of the circus. Anyway, Steve, glad for the chat, and back after this break.
Waking up in the middle of the night, blurry eyes into my telephone light. All your words in disguise, making me think like you're mine. We were such a pretty picture in a frame. Now it's like you don't remember my name. Let me in where you've been, what we gonna be this time. Just for tonight, forget who we are, give up and ignite, roll with me through the dark, for tonight. for tonight.
Now, many places should see some sunshine this afternoon or for the rest of the afternoon, but skies will frequently cloud over with heavy and thundery downpours. Nobody likes to see cricketers rushing off when rain has stopped play. Nobody likes to see that. A high of 17 in Brighton, which is quite cold, actually. Tonight, showers clearing, leaving a fine but chilly night. That's Friday night, with more rain arriving in southwest England and Wales by tomorrow. And then tomorrow, starting bright but chilly, with wet weather arriving from the southwest, spreading into the rest of the UK throughout the day. So a rainy day tomorrow too. To 4, just for tonight. Superb, James Bay. All right, we're back for some more factoids now. Here's Bobby Pryor, look.
L. George Raymond and Bill House, what did they invent?
Was it the back of the television, the bit that comes off?
No.
Do you know what I mean? That screws off the back?
Yeah, one of those big bits,
yeah? The big bit that sticks out, yeah, with the tube.
Come on, Tim, you know everything.
What was his name?
It was L. George Raymond along with Bill House.
Sabutio.
No, you're football crazy, you two. It was the pallet, the humble wooden pallet.
Oh, not the pallet in your mouth.
No, the pallet that you put things on.
Yes,
no.
I understand.
A pallet, a wooden pallet, and it took 2 goes to get it right.
Unless food is mixed with saliva, you can't taste it.
Sharks have no bones. They consist of cartilage, muscle and teeth. Have you seen that shark in Jason Statham's new film, which is out today? It's called The Meg, as in the megalodon, I think. They find a prehistoric shark, which is massive. They find it in a stretch of the ocean, which has been cut off for millions of years, and suddenly they let it go loose. They let it swim loose. It causes havoc.
Does Jason Statham go, "I'm after you, shark, you scum"?
I think it's something like that, yeah. Let's face it, that shark ain't got a chance, has it?
You're not having it large with me, mate. And somebody else told me, there's a new Jason Statham film out. I love Jason Statham, don't you?
Yeah, great. Does what he does, doesn't he?
Stewardesses is the longest word that is typed with only the left hand. Stewardesses. Here's Bobby.
At the 1905 wedding of Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt, President Teddy Roosevelt gave away the bride.
And Tim.
It's not uncommon for your feet to sweat a lot. How much do you think your feet sweat in pints every day?
Oh, 2.5 pints.
No pints at all.
No, it is. It's between the two, actually. It's between 1 and 2 pints of sweat a day if you're walking around a lot and obviously if it's warm.
Is that per foot?
Oh, now that is a good question.
That's insane. Pints.
Factoids.
Joe Thomas, star of The In-Betweeners, and Fresh Meat, chatting about his new movie, The Festival. Next.
See wonderland in your eyes. Might need your company tonight. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep, 'cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need.
Now, back at Wogan House is Joe Thomas. The film is called The Festival, and can you hear me?
Thank you. Yes, I can hear you.
It's working,
Yes.
Tim. Joe Thomas is an actor and writer known to millions for playing Simon Cooper in The In-Betweeners on TV and in 2 hit movies. And Kingsley Owen, of course, in Channel 4's Fresh Meat. Joe is returning to the big screen as lovesick festival goer Nick in the summer comedy The Festival, a film about friendship, growing up and going mad in a field. I tell you what, Joe, it's rude.
It is rude, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a bit rude.
The thing is, when you see the scripts, I mean, as with The In-Betweeners, rude but funny.
That's it.
There's one
Yeah.
scene in this new thing.
Oh, no, don't mention that bit. If somebody's father is giving certain advice about a certain part of the body, you know the bit we mean, Joe. We won't refer to that in any great detail, OK?
No,
Apart from that, obviously, you must have had a lot of fun making this film.
It was really lovely, actually. It was very varied shoot. We did a lot of shooting at real festivals. Which,
Yeah, what festivals did you do it at?
We went to Leeds,
Right.
and we also went to Festival. They were both great. Leeds was beginning of the summer. It's very sunny and very sort of joyful. And I went on the stage there, and we basically got the crowd to do some crowd scenes, which was amazing, which they actually did.
Were they chanting at you anything?
They were chanting
Yes, I don't say
affectionately.
what they were
They were chanting.
Yeah.
And as I say, it was affectionately meant.
Yes, of course it was.
It was all good.
Joe, let's leave it
yeah.
at that. When Nick's girlfriend dumps him at the graduation, he has a colossal meltdown in front of the entire university. He's
Yes.
convinced his life is over, but his best mate Shane, played by Hamid Animashawn, has the perfect solution. And it is, of course, 3 days at an epic music festival.
Okay, let's go pitch our tents. My usual spot's up that way. It's right by the main path and the biggest toilets.
Awesome. Oh, I think Shane and I already have a spot in mind is the thing. Do we? Yeah, remember I read about it on that camping blog.
No worries. Great getting to know you guys. Good luck meeting Hammerhead. Hope he likes your tunes.
Bye. Where's the spot then? I made it up to get rid of her. What?
Give us an idea of what kind of stuff happens at the festival.
He's sort of going there to get over his girlfriend who's dumped him. And initially, he's a real sort of stick in the mud. He doesn't want to be there. And he has an experience on this one particular night. And he then spends quite a lot of the film trying to find his way back to this person he met on this night. And it becomes a bit of a mission. He's convinced that he's sort of fallen in love again.
Yeah.
And it sort of resolves with every... I suppose he's learned to kind of let himself go.
Last time you were on, I think it was a couple of years back, we were talking about The In-Betweeners. It's one of those shows that actually, the truth is, it doesn't really matter how old you are. It's highly relatable, isn't it?
I think it is. I think it's quite nostalgic as well, because it relates back to a time in people's lives where it's almost like there's an authority to rebel against when you're a teenager, but it's fundamentally a benign authority. You're going to be okay. Like, actually, it's a nice part of your life. And I think almost uniformly, feel quite warmly about their youth. And I think hopefully this is something that we've carried forward into this film as well, which I think is kind of part of the same universe in a way. It's about friendship again. It's about having friends who will kind of pick you up and carry you along even when you're down, and they won't give up on you.
Can you tell people when to look away? Is there a scene where, like, an old character like myself has to look away?
When would you need to look away?
Well, I
my
don't
God.
know if it gets particularly rude.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the back of the car. Don't say too much.
I think you would want... There's a bit where he crawls to the front.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
you know, you can look away at that bit.
Yeah, I looked away at that bit, Joe.
That's all right.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
I think the sign of a good film is that there are bits where you look away. That's what they say, isn't it?
You should have a thing. Look away if you don't want to know the score.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You can see Joe Thomas in The Festival. It's in cinemas from next Tuesday, August 14th, rated 12A. Thanks very much for being on. Joe Thomas,
Thanks a lot,
everybody.
Steve. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
flings and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving, 'cause he's rolling, he's the rolling stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going home.
Live from Maida Vale, London, Little Venice. Studios here in Maida Vale, BBC Studios. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon, 8 minutes to 4. Now, if you are on holiday, you're listening to this right now, you're on holiday either in the UK or abroad, and you're listening, let us know now, and we'll give you a shout out during holiday songs, the good, bad and the dreadful. We've got some great stuff in there for you. Just email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk if you're on holiday listening to this and you need a shout out in our holiday songs coming up at around 4:20. You can text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2 if you're currently on holiday and listening and you fancy a little shout out during that little segment. Thank you. Oh, this is a great oldie. A Day Without Love, The Love Affair.
I walk along your streets, and I try to meet the folks that live close by you. Maybe they know why you had to go away. Baby, if I knew, I could face the truth. But they just say I'm sorry, and I really shouldn't worry. There'll be another day. But a day without love is a year with emptiness, and your love brings me happiness. I can't stand a day without love. Nights I lie awake and try and make to take my mind off this confusion. Was our love just an illusion? I really never know. There's no way to find what's been going through your mind. There was something warm about you. Lose me sad without you. Did you have to go? Oh, a day without love is a year with emptiness, and your love brings me happiness. I can't stand a day without love.
From Radio 2, A Day Without Love, it's The Love Affair. And right now, here's Bobby at 5 to 4. Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, if you're heading to the M6, now if you're on the northbound side at 23 for Haydock, we've got an accident there and 2 lanes are shut. Southbound, 21 to 20 through to the limited interchange. We've had 3 lanes closed for about 90 minutes now following an accident there. It's queuing for miles and had a huge knock-on effect through the whole area. M5 heading southbound, second breakdown between 1 and 2 down towards Albury means queues back on the M6 almost to 11. That's taken an hour to do that stretch from 11 to junction 8 for the M5, and then to the M4 heading west 11 to 12 Reading to Thiel, accident there, 1 lane is shut, and then to the M5 queues southbound 22 to 23 at Bridgewater North. We've got 2 lanes closed with an incident. The queues are back to Bristol. Northbound M5 still queuing 27 Tiverton to 21 at Weston-super-Mare, and finally A303 big queues both ways, Amesbury to Deptford, and westbound there's an accident between Wincanton and Chapel Cross. Back with more in half an hour.
Thank you, the Bobster. is Bananarama. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon. On the big show at 4:20, holiday songs, the good, the bad and the dreadful. There's Bobby on traffic, Catherine on news. In the cuts, Ethan Hawke and Holly Hunter, and Betty's on sport. This is BBC Radio 2, online on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. A Muslim convert has admitted at the Old Bailey plotting a terror attack on central London. His targets are said to have included the Disney store in Oxford Street. Lewis Ludlow, who's 26, had sworn an oath of allegiance to the leader of the Islamic State group and will be sentenced next month. Our correspondent Dominic Casciani has been following the case.
When police searched his home, they found torn-up notes which suggested, the extent of his planning. So the first note listed the targets, but also said crowded London areas, long road with no bollards or barriers preventing a van mounting the pavement. Busiest time is between 11 and midday. Saturday is the busiest. He talks about how that would be, ripe for an attack. He says it is expected nearly 100 could be killed in an attack.
The owner of Sports Direct, Mike Ashley, has said he aims to transform House of Fraser into the Harrods of the High Street. He's agreed to pay £90 million to rescue the department store chain from administration. Retail analyst Greg Lawless says Mr Ashley's latest move comes as no surprise.
He previously tried to buy the business back in 2014 when Sam Power, the Chinese retailer, bought the business for $480 million. He's always had an interest in extending beyond sports retail into department stores because it gives him access to brands that he doesn't sell. Exactly what he will do with the 59 stores remains to be seen.
The Chancellor has hinted at possible tax changes to ensure high street retailers are able to compete with online rivals. Speaking after figures showed the economy grew by 0.4% in the second quarter of this year, Philip Hammond said the government would be prepared to consider a tax on online businesses based on the value they generated. 4 people, including 2 police officers, have been shot dead in the eastern Canadian city of Fredericton in New Brunswick. People living there were told to remain in their homes during the search for the attacker. A suspect has been arrested. The Justice Secretary, David Gauke, is being urged to make immediate improvements to Birmingham Prison after an inspection uncovered serious failings. He's being sent what's known as an urgent notification notice. Our Home Affairs correspondent Danny Shaw says facilities at the prison are likely now to be upgraded.
Only 2 other prisons, Exeter and Nottingham, have been subject to this urgent notification process, and what it does is it means that the Justice Secretary has 28 days to issue an action plan to respond to the concerns raised by prison inspectors, and he will have to be held to account for those plans that he's put in place, and he'll have to develop longer-term plans to ensure that improvements are undertaken.
The Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has called on his people to support their struggling currency as its value hit new lows. He asked Turks to exchange their dollars, euros or gold to lira to respond to those who declared what he called an economic war. And that's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 4. Our next at 5.
Thank you. Sport now, here's Betty Glover.
Hi Steve, and at the European Championships, British divers Jack Law and Chris Mears have won silver in the 3-metre synchro. Katrina Johnson-Thompson has dropped to second in the heptathlon in Berlin, despite throwing a lifetime best mark in the javelin. The world and Olympic champion Nafi Thiam has a lead of 192 points. That's going into the final discipline, the 800 metres this evening. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola says he's looking forward to locking horns with the new Arsenal boss boss Unai Emery on Sunday, describing his fellow Spaniard as an excellent manager. The Premier League is, of course, back tonight as Manchester United host Leicester City. And there's been another soggy day at Lord's for the second test between England and India. England have reduced India to 15 for 3, despite the weather only allowing 8.5 overs to be bowled so far today. Prospects of further play look bleak as the rain continues. I miss those days when we were complaining about the heat waves, Steve.
Yeah, me too. I was saying earlier on, it's funny just seeing them all rushing off. And rain has stopped play.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. 88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio.
Thank you, Betty.
When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite songs. When they played, I'd sing along. It made me smile. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago. How I wondered where they'd gone. But they're back again, just like a long-lost friend. All the songs I love so well. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Looking back on how it was in years gone by, and the good times that I had, makes today seem rather sad. So much has changed. It was songs of love that I would sing to then, and I'd memorize each word. Those old melodies still sound so good to me as they melt the years away. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. All my best memories come back clearly to me. Some can even make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. Every sha-la-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines.
On the big show. It's yesterday once more.
Join the dots backwards from the music you love.
Hear the musical memoirs of the world's finest storytellers.
I'm with good friend Craig Russell's bedroom in Castle Park, and he put this on. What came off the needle suggested a bigger universe to you than the one you were living in.
And the records that influenced their work.
I'll be playing you songs which have generally shaped me as an author and a human being. In my youth, I was a guitar player in a rock and roll band. Up until about the age of 22, I was convinced that that's what I was going to do, was play guitar.
Paperback Writers with John Niven.
This Sunday from 1 on BBC Radio 6 Music.
Showbiz bits for you. Over at the Locarno Film Festival, they've given out their Excellence Awards for 2018. The award itself is a bit unusual, and Ethan Hawke was highly excited to get it.
A night like tonight makes me long to live more and make more movies and see more movies and be here again with you and tell more stories. So thank you very, very much for giving me this leopard. I will cherish it. I will try to be a leopard in all the things that I do. And
gone too far now,
thank
Ethan.
you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We love him, he's cool. There's lots of films out aimed at children and families, and Incredibles 2 is doing the best of them, having taken $40 million during its first month of release. Holly Hunter is one of the stars, and she says we love it because we relate to it.
It's the fantastic up against the ordinary. I think people really want the fantastic, and they recognize the fights and the stresses and the tensions and the bickering and the fussing and the challenges and the competition that we see with the family.
I agree. I agree with what she says.
BBC Radio 2 in the United Kingdom.
Break down, tears fall to the ground. Tell myself they were nothing, can't be found. And you're a fighter, you're a fighter, you're a fighter, fight on, baby. Some days I'm sure I'll lose to fate. Some days I cannot find my faith, but I just fight on, I just fight on, I just fight on, baby, baby. And I am a wounded warrior, now that the enemy's closing in. I am a wounded warrior, looking for someone to let me in. I'm begging you, take me in. I'm surrendering back in blue. But if I'm with you, if I'm with you, I'll live to fight on through. I let go, walk into the unknown. If I surrender, if I lay my arms down, am I a fighter? Am I a fighter? 'Cause I've been fighting so long, baby. And I am a wounded warrior, now that the enemy's closing in. I am a wounded warrior, looking for someone to let me in. I'm begging you, take me in. I'm surrendering back in blue. But if I'm with you, if I'm with you, I'll live to fight on through. I am a wounded warrior, now that the enemy's closing in. I am a wounded warrior, looking for someone to let me in. I am a wounded warrior, now that the enemy's closing in, looking for someone to let me in. Looking for someone to let me
Doing a bit of a holiday songs thing this week. It's going to be called Holiday Songs, The Good, the Bad and the Dreadful. And there is Paloma Faith and Warrior. I'm not going home till it stops raining. Thanks. Here's Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the Highlands, to the A86. Now, it is still closed. Investigation work continues between the A82 and the A889. So that's between the Speed Bridge and Lagan. That's still not changed. It's still not a through route. The M6 problems. Now, southbound M6, 21 to 20, down towards the Lim interchange. We've still got this accident that has closed 3 lanes. Also on the M6 northbound, there was an accident at Haydock for junction 23. That's off the carriageway. But just look at the M6 if you're heading up to the lakes. You've got stop-start traffic, really. So if you're heading up from 16 northbound all the way past Lancaster, you're going to find it very heavy. And then southbound, you're going to find it very heavy back towards junction 24 because of the accident that's closed all but one lane between 21 and 20. Further down on the M6, We had southbound breakdowns between 13 and 12. They're off the carriageway, but towards Gailey it's heavy. Then you're just about to bump into a queue at junction 11, which goes all the way past junction 8 for the M5. The reason why, M5 southbound going off the M6, there were 2 breakdowns down towards junction 2 for Albury. So that's led to really heavy congestion through there. The M25 clockwise queues, 6 Godstone, all the way round past 23 A1M to 26 at Waltham Abbey. It is really that congested all the way round. And then anti-clockwise, we had some queues at 27 for the M11. Then there's another queue, 26 to 21 for the M1. It eases off a bit, but then it slows again about 17, and that's solid to Chertsey. Another queue, 9 to 7 to the M23, and the queue into the Dartford Tunnel is still at 4 for Orpington. The M4 westbound accident, 11 to 12, Reading to Thiel. We've got it all off the carriageway, but still really heavy delays. They had to actually hold the traffic to move the vehicle, so it was stationary for a while as well. M5 southbound, 22 to 23, still 2 lanes closed with that incident, but the northbound queue is still from 27 at Tiverton to 22 at Burnham-on-Sea. Take at least an hour and a half to do that stretch. And then finally the A303 route. Now both ways, Amesbury to Deptford, the A36 junction, we've got really heavy traffic. A303 westbound, Wincanton through to South Cadbury, just past the A371. There's an accident that's closed 1 lane. And then the A303 eastbound, between the Eagle Tavern at Buckland St Mary, you've got a queue all the way through to South Petherton. Thank you for so many updates. Keep them coming. Back with another one, half an hour.
Good grief, you're busy. Right, let's start in with holiday songs. The good, the bad and the dreadful from the 60s until now. Gonna kick off with Beach Boys. Something good. California Girls. But there'll be something bad right after this.
Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. And the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out when I'm down there. The Midwest farmers' daughters really make you feel alright. And the Northern girls with the way they kiss, they keep their boyfriends warm at night. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California girls. The West Coast has the sunshine and the girls all get so tan. I dig a French bikini on Hawaiian Island girls by a palm tree in the sand. I've been all around this great big world and I've seen all kind of girls. Yeah, but I couldn't wait to get back in the States, back to the cutest girls in the world. I wish they all could be California girls. They all could be
The good, the bad and the dreadful. Summer hits. Steve, can we please have a shout out on holiday currently in Norfolk? We got 3 generations and a dog. That's from Nick, Claire, Kate, Matilda, Linda and Bobby Dog. Bobby Dog. And Steve, on your feature, can you give a shout out to my husband Noel? We're on holiday in North Yorkshire with our caravan. Thanks from Lena. Steve and team, we're travelling on holiday in our new camper van to watch German touring cars at Brands Hatch. Loving the show. That's Lucy, Nige and Sienna. And big shout out to the Marbecks, Jason, Ruth and Ria and Cara, mooching around the Cotswolds on a lazy run back to Yorkshire from Cornwall. Loving the show. So that was the Beach Boys and California Girls in 2010. That track was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Brian Wilson said it was the greatest record that he's ever actually made. And I think Sylvia said this about Aviva España too.
All the ladies fell for Rudolph Valentino. He had a Beano back in those balmy days. He knew every time you meet an icy creature, You've got to teach her hot-blooded Latin ways. But even Rudy would have felt the strain of making smooth advances in the rain. All this year I'm off to sunny Spain. Hey, viva España! I'm taking the Costa Brava plane. Hey, viva España! If you'd like to chat to Matador in some cool cabaña and meet senoritas by the score, España, por favor. Quite by chance to hot romance I found the answer. Flamenco dances are far the finest bit. There was one who whispered, "Ooh, hasta la vista," each time I kissed him behind the castanet. He rattled his maracas close to me. In no time I was trembling at the knee. All this year I'm off to sunny Spain. Hey, viva España! I'm taking the Costa Brava plane. Hey, viva España! If you'd like to chat to Matador in some cool cabaña and meet senoritas by the score, España, por favor.
One more time.
When they first arrive, the girls are pink and pasty, but oh so tasty as soon as they go brown.
This is poetry.
I guess they know every fella will be queuing to do the wooing his girlfriend won't allow. But still I think today's a lucky day. That's why I've learned the way to shout, "Olé!"
Hey, you do know we're playing these ironically, don't you?
Sunny Spain. Hey,
No, we are.
viva España.
Viva España, 1973, the original song written in Dutch and was a hit in Holland, Belgium, France, Germany, before it was sadly translated into English. Sylvia's version reached number 4 on the chart, sold over 1 million copies, so you might have that in your collection.
And meet senoritas by the score, España, por favor.
Steve, camping in Padstow, dodging the showers. Great show as ever. Mark, Debbie, Rebecca and Anna. This says, loving the show. Anita, Simon and Alfie travelling to Birmingham Airport, heading to the Dominican Republic for 2 weeks of fun on holiday. Can you shout out to the Williams family heading to Lake Windermere? Tell Jago and Safi to stop fighting. Oi, stop fighting. I think we've had enough of that now. Steve, we're in Carnarvon in Wales at a lovely little beach, eating the tastiest cakes and enjoying the sunshine. Play something for us. You can have Los Del Rio. Got to say hi to Mum and Joan, my 2 sons Luca and Zach. It would make our day. Keep smiling. Los Del Rio. All right.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Now don't you worry about my boyfriend, the boy whose name is Vitorino. I don't want him, couldn't stand him, he was no good, so I... Now, come on, what was I supposed to do? He was out of town, and his 2 friends were so fine.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
That guy's in pain. Even I can dance like this.
Bala tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Bala tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Bala tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Bala tu cuerpo.
Holiday songs on the best show, the good, the bad and the dreadful. That's amazing. Can you give us a shout out? We've had the best family holiday in beautiful St Ives with our little girl Katrina, heading back to Manchester in time for her 3rd birthday tomorrow. She's been so good and patient while being stuck in traffic on the M5 and no doubt singing along to Los Del Rio. Thank you. Steve, we're on our way to the Lake District from Suffolk for our summer holiday. Set off at 10 a.m. this morning and have another 3 hours to go. Great show from Liz, Stu and Honey the dog. And this says, Steve, listening while sitting on the beach in Lagos, Portugal. Soon be time for a cold one. I think so, Mike and Claire. This was a hit, when do you think? 1996. Originally released in Spain in 1993. And the world record for the most people performing one dance at the same time was set by 50,000 people in Yankee Stadium, New York, while dancing to the Macarena. Here's something good now, Lovin' Spoonful.
Hot town, summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirt and gritty. Been down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk harder than a match head. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity the days can't be like the nights in the summer, in the city, in the summer, in the city. Cool town, meeting in the city, dressed so fine and looking so pretty. Cool cat, looking for a kitty, gonna look in every corner of the city. Till I'm wheezing like a bus stop, running up the stairs, gonna meet you on the rooftop. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Just like the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity the days can't be like the nights in the summer, in the city, in the summer, in the city. Shadow in the city, all around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk harder than a match head. But now it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity the days can't be like the nights in the summer, in the city, summer, in the city.
All holiday songs. Get out the way! Lovin' Spoonful. Steve and team, listening to your great show as always, loving the summer holiday tunes to get us into cruise mode as sailing in the Greek islands at the moment. The Holdens from Preston. Hello. Ahoy there. Steve, we're on holiday in the Peak District with our little tourer caravan with our 2 black labs and I think it's a Patterdale, celebrating our 34th wedding anniversary. Love, Steve and Anne Tidswell just cracking open the bubbly. Oh, come on. When you're ready, Cliff.
We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on our summer holiday. No more worries for me or you for a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies, Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true. For me and you. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday.
If you're on holiday right now in the UK or abroad, let us know and give you a shout out. These are holiday songs, the good, the bad and the dreadful. We're having that as good, obviously. I got something dreadful though.
There's a place I know where we should go.
Lovely key change.
Get set for love and laughter. Well, let's go. Time isn't here for waiting.
Trust me to pick a rainy, windy day, eh?
Sweet, sweet things I like to do some tasting. Hooray, hooray, it's a holly, holly.
No, it's the holiday mood. This is a shout out to my mum, it says, Louise, who's driving me and our dog, Madam Petey, to Margate for a fabulous seaside holiday right now. Steve, you've got to play a holiday tune for us to cheer us up. On holiday on the Isle of Bute, but due to move to Islay on Sunday and the car has broken down. Oh no! Small detour home to South Yorkshire to change cars. Oh no, that's terrible! Your tunes are keeping us going though. That's Helen, Aid and Dottie, the naughty Springer Spaniel. And can you give a shout out to Melanie, Matt and Josie camping in Carisbrooke on the Isle of Wight. We're desperately trying to keep our tent up in the strong winds and driving rain. It's miserable. That's Melanie. Melanie Metcalf.
Story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And
Derby D. Eiffel 65 blue.
Is just blue, like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died. I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette, it's in and outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died. Inside and outside, blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm
Da 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 da. I love it. Eiffel 65. Holiday songs, the good, the bad, and the dreadful. I'm going to have that as dreadful, but it is so bad it's good, right? It's so annoying, it then comes full circle to be not annoying. On holiday in the Scottish Highlands, last day today, this says, before we return to Ripon, North Yorkshire, from Donna, Richard and Harrison. Hello there, Christopher here. We had a lovely holiday in Stives. Yeah, St Ives, and on our long way home, that's the Glover family, and heading off to Memphis for Elvis Week, Helen and George in Northampton. This says, can I have a shout out on your feature to my family, the Mason Wells crew, who are on their way down to Cornwall for a week of barbecuing and surfing. And that's Jackie, Jamie, Shannon and baby James. Love from Sophie. Don't worry about the weather at the moment. Sitting in our villa in Luz, Portugal, with kids Izzy, Finn and Joe. They'd be beside themselves if they got a mention. Loving the show, by the way. Thank you.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. Get up and get moving. Let's catch up.
Friday night, it's party time. Feeling ready, looking fine. Viene Diego rumbeando. With the magic in his eyes, checking every girl inside, grooving like he does the mambo. And he's the man ahí en la disco, playing sexy, feeling hotter. He's the king bailando el ritmo ragatanga. And the DJ that he knows well on the spot, always around to raise the mix that Diego mezcla con la salsa. Y la baila, and he dances, y la canta.
Didn't know you could do the actual dance. Very impressed. No, it's all right, carry on.
Many think it's brujeria, how he comes and disappears. Every move will hypnotize you. Some will call it chuleria, others say that it's a real Rastafari Afro gitano. And he's the man ahí en la disco, playing sexy, feeling hotter. He's the king bailando el ritmo ragatanga. And the DJ that he knows well on the spot, always around to
through to the final. This song reached number 1 in the UK as well as 26 other countries around the world, selling over 7 million copies, making it one of the best-selling singles of all time. Let's catch up with 3 sisters from Spain, Pilar, Lola and Lucia Manos. They took their name in honour of their father, a flamenco guitarist known as El Tomate. Holiday songs, the good, the bad and the dreadful.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Cam.
You want to go for a ride?
I'll let you decide this.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a blonde girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight. I'm your dolly.
You're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there, hanky panky.
You can touch, you can play. If you say I'm always yours. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star, I can beg on my knees.
Come jump in, bimbo friend, let us do it again. Hit the town, fool around, let's go party.
You can touch, you can play.
Let me know when you've had enough.
I'm always yours.
Oh, now? OK. Steve, loving the holiday songs, keeping us sane while stuck in traffic heading to Harry Potter World. We wish we had a wand to magic us there. Oh, I know. That's Suze, Tom, Chris, Fern and Archie. Caroline Valdalobo says this: with my husband, Ross, children Archie, Ben and Grace and my parents, Steve and Candice, just firing up the Barbie.
Chorando se foi quem um dia só me fez chorar. Chorando se foi quem um dia só me fez chorar. Chorando estará ao lembrar de um amor que um dia não soube cuidar. Chorando estará ao lembrar de um amor que um dia não soube cuidar. A recordação vai estar com ele aonde for. A recordação vai estar pra sempre aonde eu for. Dança, sol e mar, guardarei no olhar. O amor faz perder, encontrar. Lambando estarei ao lembrar que esse amor por um dia, um instante foi real.
Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. You speak Spanish. Que llama lambada. Oh almost 11 to 5. Here's Bobby Pryor. What you got now?
Thank you, Steve. M6 heading north at 41 for Catalan. 2 lanes are closed. We've got an overturned vehicle and trailer, so big queues building behind that. And on the M6, 21 to 20, the accident's still being cleared with a lane closed towards the limb interchange. M62 westbound at junction 23, there's an accident, 2 lanes are shut. There's already a 4-mile queue behind it. And the M62 eastbound, 18 to 19. Past the M60, there's an accident there. Again, 1 lane is shut. The M5 southbound queuing all the way back to the M6 because of 2 breakdowns down towards junction 3, which have now cleared. And then to the M2 coastbound between 4 and 5 down towards Sittingbourne. The motorway is flooded, so they've closed 2 lanes. That's caused massive queues if you're heading through there. And to the M4, finally, eastbound at Bristol. There's an accident which involves an overturned vehicle and trailer between 19 and 18. So Bristol to Bath eastbound, 2 lanes are shut. We've got big queues through there. Thank you for all your updates. Back with even more in half an hour.
Holiday songs, the good, the bad and the dreadful on the big show. A reminder, Joe and Ricky are here with their All Request Friday after the news at 5. They need you to choose the tune, so get ringing now if you want them to play a record for you. The number to call is 08000 288 291. That's 08000 288 291. Fully trained operatives are ready and waiting to take your call, so give them a bell and get your request in now. The number again for All Request Friday with Joe Wiley and Ricky Wilson, 08000 288 291. They're on after 5. Here's another first-class beach baby. used to call this the Wombles bit. Songs, the good, the bad and the dreadful, and we're having that one as a dreadful. Sorry. This is Steve Wright in the afternoon. Sorry there's no serious jockey today, but it will be back. It's on its holidays. So it will be back at the end of the month, okay? Thank you. Holiday songs, the good, the bad and the dreadful. And this is the brilliant. It's Madge. Holiday. love that. But we got to go.
BBC Radio 2.
And we say thank you to all who made Maida Vale work for the big show. They know who you are. Joe and Ricky to follow. I'm back for Love Songs on Sunday at 9 a.m. Good evening from West London.